Hello, welcome back, data engineers. Now in this session, we're going to discuss about a real-time problem. Let's imagine you are working as a data engineer for one of the telecom company and you have received this sort of data. From this type of data, you need to extract the meaningful information. It means that here we have country code, here we have the respective STD code and the phone number. You need to extract this, create a column for it like the country code column, STD code, and the phone number column. Okay, so how are you going to solve this problem? So first of all, I'm going to create a data frame. The name is df. To showcase this, I'm using df.show. As you can see that the data frame contains two columns named as customer name and the contact ID. So I request you all kindly pause this video and try to solve by yourself. Like what will be your first few lines of code, which sort of dependency you need to import that, and what will you approach. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm also going to solve this problem. And in the last, we will see a blocker also, and for the industry approach. We're going to solve that in another session. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to split the contact ID based on hyphen. So how can we split? We need to import it. For importing it, we're going to use from PySpark.sql dot functions import everything. I'm creating a new data frame named as dfnew. I'm using the above data frame, that is df. To create a new column, we will use withColumn, and I'm creating a new column named as contact ID, and the contact ID that is given above. So I'm using contact, and here we're going to use split. So as I mentioned in my last video, when we use split, the array will be created. Okay, and from the array, we need to extract the meaningful information like based on the index. So let's give the name as contact array, and let's use the split function. So to use split function, the column that we're going to use is contact ID. Okay, and now we're going to use split function to split, and we want the data should be splitted based on hyphen. Let's close this, and let's see what will happen when we use split. Okay, so we are seeing an error, and the error is for with column. Okay, so this is a very common error that you will see when you will do practice. Okay, so here the C is not capital, C is small, but we have to use C as a capital. Okay, now you can see that a new column has been created. The name of the column is contact array. Now from this contact array, we need to extract the information for index 0, index 1, and index 2. As index 0 represent the country code, this represent as STD code and the phone number. So let's create a new data frame named as df result. We're gonna use df new. What we want? Now we will want to create a new column. And what will the name of the column? The name of the column will be country code. Okay. And what will the logic for this? We're gonna use the above column that we have created, that is contact array. Okay. And this sort of information we want? We want for index 0. Okay. Let's see this if you're getting desired result or not. Yeah. The new column has been created. The name of the new column is country code. Similarly, we can do for another two, like with column. What we want STD code. And what will the logic? I can use this to save some time, and the position will be 1. Let's execute this. Okay. Now STD code has been created. Similarly, we want another one new column, and the position will be 2, and the name will be phone number. Let's execute this. Okay, so successfully we have created 3 new column named as country code, STD code, and the phone number. Okay, so I have one question for you. As you have learned in my last video, like if we need only this 3 column, what will the next step for this? Okay, So I request you all, if you're till this step, then extract only the three respective columns. This will be country code, STD code, and phone number. Now there is a glitch that I was mentioning about. Like if we have this sort of data, for this, the split is working fine. But what will happen if I have some STD name also, or we can say that state name or state code, like we have South here, or we have Maharashtra or Rajasthan, and now we need to extract this sort of information. Then the code will not work fine. It will give an error, or it will not give the meaningful information that is needed for STD code. So with the help of split function, what we are doing, we are extracting the information based on the position. Okay. But we are not using any sort of pattern. Okay. But in industry, to extract the meaningful information, as the code will run again and again, might you will see some sort of dirty data. Okay. So we're gonna use a regex for this. So I'll explain about regex in next video in detail. So this is episode 1. In episode 2, we're gonna understand like how regex will work and how regex gonna solve this problem in a better way. So this is a step 1, and in step 2, we're gonna learn about regex. So if you're liking my video and you're liking my content, then please like, share, and subscribe among your friends. Thank you everyone for watching this content.